everyone, it's Chad. Today's story time. I'm going to be reading a fairy tale, but it's a retelling of this fairy tale, and it is called Seriously, Cinderella is so annoying. So can't wait to read this book. Everything comfortably. I think we are ready to begin. You must have heard of me. The wicked stepmother? Not true. It's just one of Cinderella's wild stories. Not as well as the one about the pumpkin and the fairy godmother. The real story, the true story, begin with some chatter and some dust. All I ever wanted was a husband and a mansion. Before I married Cindy's father, my two darlings and I had met Cindy only a few times. The girl had seemed normal then. After I married Cindy's father, my darlings and I moved in. When I had just one foot on the front step, my dear husband kissed me goodbye and said, "I'm off on business." "He leaves often," says Cindy said, "but the animals stay put. They talk, they joke, they sing, they even helped out, especially the bluebirds." Do you think I was talking nonsense? Now, I don't mind a story, but I like facts, not fiction. Soon the girl was talking all kinds of hokey-poke nonsense. "Once upon a time," Cindy said, "when the bluebirds became blue, not the color, the feeling. His friend has flown south. My darlings and I has my darling and I were just stuck near the front door. I just want to put away my bags, and that's when I saw it. Dust." "Dear, is the whole house this dusty?" I asked. "I don't know," Cindy said. "I'll give you a tour." This looks very dusty, doesn't it? In the dining room, Cindy told stories. In the study, Cindy told stories. Non-stop. "Girls," I said, time to get to work. This place needs a good cleaning." "Once upon a time, when I was cleaning," Cindy started. Oh boy. Cindy mopped the floor, but she finished so fast. My darlings had barely started. "Did you know robins and sparrows are my friends?" she said. "But the sparrows don't like the robins, silly creatures. Once upon a time, one of the robins—" "Cindy, dear," I said, why don't you go and wash the clothes now, But Cindy washed them so fast. How on earth does she do it? I had to find another chore for her, just to keep her busy. If there's one thing squirrels love, it's washing clothes," Cindy said. The rest, though, would rather iron. One day "Squirrels and rats do laundry? Stop telling such foolish stories," I said. Do you think Cinderella stories are foolish? Time passed, but nothing changed. In the garden, Cindy told stories. In the kitchen, Cindy told stories. At dinner, I couldn't hear myself think. "Dear, please," I said, "stop talking." But Cindy didn't stop. One day, a letter arrived. It was an invitation to the king's ball. The prince would surely fall in love with one of my darlings. Then they would marry, live in a beautiful castle, and one day be king and queen of all the land. "Oh, stepmother, I want to go too," says Cindy. Once upon a time, a girl and a prince. And then, just like that, Cindy lost her voice. Imagine, it had to be from all that storytelling. Well, what could I do? I told Cindy she had to stay home, for her health. She cried, of course. But a ball was no place for a sick girl. She needed rest. Sometimes it's so hard being a stepmother. At the ball, my darlings twirl, they swirl. But then some strange girl waltzed in. Her gown was magnificent. I couldn't take my eyes off it. I wonder how much it cost, and if my seniors will copy it for me. The prince and the girl dance and prance. My poor darlings were left princeless. A few days later, the prince made an announcement. A glass slipper had been left at the castle. The prince would marry the girl whose foot fit it. Our big chance. After visiting every other mansion in the neighborhood, the prince's valet arrived at our door. Me, said one of my darlings. No, me, said the other. One at a time, said the valet. Each girl tried, but the shoe didn't fit. Then Cindy pushed out a whisper. Please, let me try. The shoe fit. Cindy pulled the match out of her pocket. What? My darlings cried. Cindy pushed out another whisper. She said something about a pumpkin coach and mice that turn into horses. She even added a fairy godmother. Please, there's no such thing. But still, I don't know where she got those shoes. A few days after, the prince married Cindy. Poor man. He had no idea what he was getting himself into. But we lived happily ever after. The end. Well, that was a very fun version of the story that we read, doesn't it? But I did like it. Hope you enjoyed too. Have a great bye, guys.